Namaste. I am Rubén Vasquez, inviting you to join me on an unforgettable yoga retreat in Tuscany in May 2023. An opportunity for you to step outside your daily routine and take time to unwind, relax, and recharge in an unspoiled area of Tuscany. A beautifully remodeled villa awaits you with plenty of comfort, open spaces, olive groves, and fantastic local food. It's a perfect venue to set aside your daily routine. This retreat is a gift you can give yourself so that you can reconnect to your body, your mind, and your spirit. You don't have to be an expert yogi. You don't need to know all the postures. You don't need to be in the best shape. You don't even need to be flexible. All you need is a desire to connect to yourself and to feel centered. In addition to fulfilling yoga practices, we will also visit two famous hill towns that are filled with legend, history, and extraordinary art, Siena and San Gimignano. Of course, you can choose to extend your stay in Italy to visit other amazing Italian destinations during the month of May when you have pleasant spring weather and fewer crowds. Listen to what previous participants have said about these retreats.
It is a gorgeous location.
Really, truly beautiful. The people are wonderful, the whole retreat, the food, the accommodations. It's just a dream come true for me.
I love the yoga classes.
The reason that I was drawn here was because of Ruben and his wonderful teaching style. And
The yoga classes are as good for the soul as for the body.
The food is unbelievable. They're very accommodating for any kind of food restrictions that you might have.
Oh my gosh, the food has been absolutely wonderful. Home cooked, you can tell that they cook everything with love and care, fresh ingredients.
Breathtaking, it's beautiful, it's transforming, it's just everything and more. It's so much more than what I thought it would be.
I'm not familiar with having surroundings so beautiful, and just being in nature has really healed my heart and healed my body. I feel like a new person, really.
And for the value, I don't know how Ruben did it, but the value for what we're getting this whole week is absolutely outstanding. I definitely would want to come back.
I would want to come back in a heartbeat, and the problem is getting me to leave.
To thank Ruben and his beautiful wife Camilla for making us feel so at home and so at peace and truly so loved. We know that they feel our healing is most important and enjoying ourselves is what's most important. So thank you.
This is the most gorgeous, peaceful, spectacular location ever.
Beautiful, beautiful location in Tuscany. It's just an amazing place for people to relax.
The photos were wonderful, but the place is just beyond any dream.
It's one of the most beautiful places in the world. It takes my breath away. It's so beautiful. It seems almost unreal. It's so gorgeous.
It was way more beautiful than I anticipated. It's amazing. It is truly paradise. The weather, the scenery, the people, the energy, it's paradise.
My room's lovely. I open the windows and I hear the birds singing, and I overlook mountains and valleys, see mist in the morning, saw the sunrise.
The rooms are amazing. The rooms are amazing. The villa is fantastic. The service, the care that the staff puts in, it's individual and it's very attentive, but it doesn't feel forced.
It is just a marvelous place. I mean, first of all, the people who run the villa are just extraordinary. They have just thought of everything. They've made it a place of peace. They have thoughtful touches. There's just so many things that they've thought through, but it's simple and yet so lovely. And then the place itself is magnificent.
My room was wonderful. It had such a nice layout. It had all the amenities that, you know, I needed to make it a really nice week.
The bed was really comfortable. I got a lot of good sleep there, naps too. And yeah, I can't imagine a better place to do this.
Our room is spectacular.
The food is right at the top of the list because I didn't really know what to expect. In fact, we were joking that we would go into the market in Florence and bring some food with us in case, you know, if we just didn't know what to expect. And oh my gosh, it's some of the best food I've ever had in my life. It's so delicious, but it's so comforting and it feels so real and genuine and fresh and healthy, but also very decadent. It's just, that blew my mind. Everything has blown my mind, but the food has really blown my mind.
Farm to table food is always perfect, so it was always delicious, it was always fresh.
If they're not vegetarian, not to worry, because there's plenty of food for everybody.
Chef Marco is magnificent, and every day there's so much variety.
The yoga is amazing, and I have to say that I am not much of a practicer in my daily life, and so I was a little bit nervous about coming to a retreat in this way because I wasn't sure, one, I wasn't sure what to expect, but two, my mother, who I came here with, is an extremely able and a very committed yogi, and so I was nervous, and I thought, well, if it wasn't for me, then I don't have to participate. I don't feel the pressure of needing to do that, so I can come sit by the pool. And I've gone to every practice. It's just been so accessible and so open and so not the type of pressure or intimidation like I thought it was going to be, and so I've gone because I wanted to go and because I felt better after every session that I've gone to, and so it was not something that I ever felt intimidated by or nervous about or something that I couldn't do. Being someone that's not very familiar with yoga, I just felt so good. It was really it's just been such a wonderful experience that I has far exceeded any expectation or any sort of notion that I thought I was going to get out of this. It's just been really, really incredible.
Ruben's an amazing instructor, and I'm not saying that to flatter him. He's the reason I signed up for this, because he's, in my mind, a true yogi, and the yoga is just right. The couple of times I thought, did he read my mind? This is just what I needed today.
The yoga was awesome, as always, with Ruben. It's never what I expect and everything I need.
With Ruben, the yoga is so relaxing. You don't have to. It's for everybody. Either you're like 30 years old or you're 80 years old. It's relaxing and it makes you feel good.
The yoga takes me to another place that I've never been to before. It just brings utter peace and contentment and knowledge of yoga that I didn't know either.
The yoga is, I think it's transformational. Doing yoga every day and really thinking and setting intentions and thinking about them and considering them as you're practicing was really helpful for me, and I feel like it really helped me experience this fully, and I think that was an essential part of this experience. I think coming to this villa without doing the yoga wouldn't be as amazing as it was.
I already knew what the yoga was going to be because Ruben is just such a healer and a light and a force, and so I knew that was going to be part of this. But doing yoga with Ruben in this place has just been so restorative and healing, and in ways that I was surprised at. I wasn't sure, or I didn't know how deep that this would go inside. But yes, it's a dream.
Just put aside any reservations that you may have about doing a yoga retreat or any kind of preconceived notion about what it is. The purpose is to just kind of open yourself up for the experience of being here. I would say come.
I would say if you can swing it, do it. Don't even hesitate. Don't even think about it twice.
You have to do it. I mean, if you are fortunate enough to be able to come, you have to do it. It's truly a once in a lifetime trip. Something to do with a loved one, something to do on your own.
I would say don't even hesitate. It's a gift that you can give yourself that I think will just stay forever. It's like a inner fragrance, I think, that we'll be able to access just when we think about it. And so I would say come, yes, don't hesitate, just do it. And I want to come back.
Sign up as fast as you can before somebody else does.
The price of this retreat is very affordable, and it includes accommodation, all your meals, 2 daily yoga classes, a cooking class, wine with dinner, a visit to Siena, and a visit to San Gimignano. Transportation between Florence and our private villa at arrival and departure, as well as all taxes. It is impossible for you to find a better deal. To make this retreat more intimate and enjoyable, the group is limited to 14 participants. Reserve your place today for a wonderful week in Tuscany in May 2023. May you be at peace, may you be healthy, may you be joyful. Namaste.